on your home of African music. Let me know what you think about this. And this is your home of African music, 99.2 FM. And for those who are streaming live on www.cradior.com, you know what you're talking about at this particular point in time. Everywhere you may be listening to us from, this is the only station that speaks your language. Remember, Europe's #1 African station for Afronews, Afrobeats, and the world hits. Remember, updates happening around the world, interviews and experience of Africans and their friends living actually in Europe and all over the world. Let me know where you're listening me from. And this is the only station, as I said, that speaks your language. The topic today I've been giving you for the past 1 hour, the problem with moving abroad. Let me know what you think about this. The problem of moving abroad is something that most of you don't talk actually about it, don't know even how to talk about it, but I want to listen it from you guys out here. You don't know how to move back home. That's the truth. Once you leave your hometown, your mindset and view in life will change. You grow and change, but once you go back home, everything looks familiar, and then you feel unfamiliar. Yani, you really feel free. You feel unfamiliar. Let me know what you think about this. It's something that we're going to be talking. I'm actually looking at our social media platforms here. So many people have joined in. Let me know where you're listening me from. The hashtag Diaspora Chronicles this evening. The problem actually with moving abroad. I want you to tell me the feeling about it. It doesn't have to be a problem, but I want you to feel, how do you feel yourself moving abroad? Those who are here in diaspora, those who are in France, Belgium, Germany, Canada, UK, USA. Let me know how you think about it, the problem with moving abroad. I want to get this from you. I want to get from yes, those who are joining me, thank you so much. And the feeling that so many of us experience but don't actually know how to cope with it. That's what I want you to tell me today. Jonathan is saying here, it's not easy to move home after years abroad and often takes more time to adjust than moving abroad. Be honest with your people, help them understand to ease yourself. It's a biggest adjustment. Thank you so much. Yes. I told you I'm going to be going to one-on-one. Let me know where you're listening me to us from. This is the topic of the day today, from wherever you are listening. My Facebook friends, thank you so much for joining us at this particular point in time. Keep on sharing, tell your friend to tell a friend. This is your home of African music, and remember, if you want to listen to us, www.cradior.com, or you go to radio.net, you're gonna find your home of African music out here. And for those watching us live on Facebook, right now we are streaming live. Those who are streaming live on YouTube at Radio RFM, remember to put home of African music. You're gonna find us very easily. And for those using Instagram, remember Radio R 99.2 FM. DM us. Let me know what you think about this topic today, the problem with the moving actually abroad. That's what we're talking about today. Remember, my WhatsApp line is actually up and open. +49 163 728 remember 6573. Let me know what you think about our topic today. Tell me how you think about it. Tell me how you think about it. The problem with moving abroad. Well, how was your first day? How was your second week? How was your first month? How is the feeling moving out of home? How do you feel when you go back, and then when you come back? How is the feeling? It might be not a problem, but I just want to know how the problem with moving abroad. What do you feel? That feeling that you feel that maybe you've never even talked about. Tell me on our WhatsApp line. Tell me on our social media platforms. Most of you are coming in. Jennifer is saying it is the weirdest feeling you ever feel at home, yet you don't feel at home. It is so hard to explain to people who haven't done it. True, very true, Jennifer. Thank you so much. And remember to tell us where you're joining us from, so that people can know where it is. Destination is telling us it is impossible to explain. I'm telling you, what is that feeling? How do you feel from wherever you are? The problem with moving abroad. I don't want you to give me even the problem. I just want you to know, to give me the feeling. I want to know the feeling. How do you feel? Kansifa is saying, I understand you. It is very, very difficult. I want to know the problem with moving abroad. How do you feel? How was your first week? How was your second week? How was your first month? How was your experience? Or how is your experience when you left home? It It is something that most of you don't talk about, but I'm letting you know today. Just want to know the feeling. Natasha Mkyu, thank you so much, who is joining us right now, telling us from Karu Kanyimbo, Nere Totora Kisi, Nancy Ungiri Niko Ndani following. Thank you so much. Big fan for the Radio RFM. Kelma is saying, I totally agree with you. It is hard to move from home to abroad. I'm telling you. I told you people, speak. Let me know, how do you feel? How was your first experience moving away from home, moving abroad? That's what I just want to know this particular point in time. Jennifer is coming back and telling us, I couldn't explain until I turned blue in the face, and no one will understand this until they have done this relocating. Until you relocate. Maybe some of you have not relocated. Maybe having a tip on how you move, moving far away from home. Let me know what you think about that. That's our topic today. Those listening to us live on www.cradior.com, 99.2 FM Stuttgart City. And those who are streaming live on Radio R Facebook page, and those are on YouTube right now streaming. Remember to subscribe. Don't only watch, subscribe. Keep on sharing this page to some people out there who don't know about it. Let's keep it up moving, because this is how we build a family. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. Telling you the problem with the moving abroad. I just want you to tell me how you're feeling. I'm just trying to go through our social media. What's up? I can also see I am Joy saying, I still don't know where is home. Hey, my brother, don't get confused. But if that's okay. Joy is saying, maybe it hasn't come to your way yet. Maybe still need to explore the world until you get the feeling, enjoying the adventures. I'm telling you. Let me know, how do you think about this topic today? The problem with moving abroad. How is the feeling? How was your first day? How was the second day? How was your first week? How was your first month? How was the first 6 months? And have you ever traveled home and came back? How did you feel? How was the different? What was the different? What was the feeling? That's what I want to know. Gonzara is saying, none of my friends believed me when I told them reverse culture shock. True, 100%. Ask me, I'll tell you the same. Keep on talking to me. And remember, is Canada Richards here behind the MIC, the most underrated one, the entire Africa. Coming live from Stuttgart City to the world. Diaspora Chronicles is the show on air. Where are you listening to me from? 26 minutes past the top of the hour. I'm talking about 5 p.m. And according to the time span you're listening or watching this, whether it's in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, talk to Canada Richards here. Talk to me. Remember to use the hashtag Diaspora Chronicles. Let me know where you're listening me from. Namat Aliyat is telling me, I don't call my country of origin Germany. Yeah, thank you so much. You're here in Germany. At least for once, someone has said where they're listening to us from. I don't call my original country, where I come from, Germany, my home country. I value the privilege of being able to live in different countries and to travel a lot. Just sometimes I think I don't know where to go when I might retire one day. Or am I? But I'm sure I will figure it out, or will just try different countries. Hey, Namat, let me give you a tip. Go to our YouTube channel, Radio RFM, home of African music. We talked about retiring in abroad or retiring back home. Where do you want to retire? There are some tips that people gave out there. Just go and check it out. But what I will tell you is, definitely you will figure it out one day, and maybe you will drop a trip around the world than where you will retire. But I'm telling you, there's nothing better than to retire back home. I'm telling you that for free. Thank you so much for joining us, Namat. Let me go. Keep on. Remember, those who are asking about Twitter, Radio RFM _. You're gonna get us on Twitter. Keep on tweeting. Remember, the problem with moving abroad. Let me know where you're listening me from. What do you think? How was the feeling? The first week, the first day. How was this feeling? The 3 months that you are here. And do you ever travel back home and come back and have the same feeling? What was the problem? Don't even mention the problem. How is that feeling? How do you feel when you stay back home, when you come to abroad? How was it moving abroad? That's what I want you to tell me today. For those joining me on our social media platforms, I thank you. Oh my. And now I have to be quick in reading because they're coming all over. Beyond the tide. You call yourself Beyond the Tide. Good evening, my wherever. You did not tell me where you're listening me from. Definitely your mindset has changed. Very true. And once you get back to your hometown, you realize that everything has stayed pretty much the same. Can be that. Or you get the shock of the town that the town has changed. You don't even know your friends that you went to high school with them. Hey, I'm telling you, the experience a way you change your life forever, but they are worth it. That's true. Jennifer telling us, thank you so much for joining your Home of African Music. I'm going to talk about Vicky Gadgiano, all the way from Italy. I'm very sure. Thank you so much. Italy locked in right now. Thank you so much for those streaming live. 100% I'm struggling with a lot. I honestly have zero desire to live where I was born. Oh my God. Makes me feel depressed thinking of it. The familiarity sometimes strike a chord and I eventually need to settle somewhere, but I feel it will box all the growth I have experienced up to now. Very hard. For those joining us right now, 29 minutes at the top of the hour. I'm talking about 5 p.m. this evening, and the topic right now, Diaspora Chronicles, the problem with the moving abroad. I just want to know the feeling. How are you feeling? How do you feel when you came to diaspora? How did you feel when you landed abroad or overseas, as they call it? Have you ever been going back home? Have you ever been back home and came back and have the same feeling? How is that feeling? That's what I want you to tell me. It might not be the problem. Like now, Vicky Gadgiano from Italy is saying, it's very, he's struggling with everything. He even don't know what to do. Let me tell you, those who are joining us on our platforms, remember, those who are joining us right now, Radio R 99.2 FM, you're going to DM us on Instagram. I'm going to be reading each and every comment that is there. For those actually even who are joining us on our YouTube, I'm going to be reading your comments all the way from, thank you so much. Most of you are trying to comment out there on YouTube, on Facebook, Asante San. And let me read something from Emma. Says, yep, no one ever tells you there is no way back. When you go to abroad, you should talk to people. It should be more talked about how hard it actually is to move away from home to abroad or overseas. Hey, yes. Let me lead Duta Sekayat all the way from Gambia. Thank you so much. All the Gambia locked in. True, it is now more than a decade. Going back home is nowadays only a few days during a vacation. That's when you are going to visit home. But do you miss home? That is the question. Do you miss home, or you have found a home somewhere else now? From Gambia. Now, where are you staying? Actually, from Gambia you are, but where are you staying? Let me know. Duta, tell us where you are right now. Which country are you? Which country are you listening to us from? Somesh, all the way from India. Indians, you are listening to your Home of African Music. Much love. Somesh Ubu. Hey. I hope I'm pronouncing your name very right. It has been 4 years and I'm still trying to cope with this feeling. Which feeling actually? I just want to know about that. It is hard to cope. Let me go. It's hard to cope with this feeling. Even though you have a home, but deep down, you know that you won't really get that home feeling ever again. You're right. Most people cannot understand. Very true. But what I can tell you that Somesh, your heart is now forever in two different places, and I'm very sure you will always miss home. Let me know. And talk to your Home of African Music. For those joining us right now, remember, this is the only station that speaks your language. Europe's #1 African station for Afronews, Afrobeats, and world hits. Remember, updates happening around the world, interviews and experiences of Africans living around the globe. Let me know where you're listening to me from. The problem with moving abroad is the topic we have here on Diaspora Chronicles this evening. And most of you are actually coming up on Facebook. Oh my God, I need to go very quick. Jonipi, where are you listening to us from? Jonipi is saying all the way from Yugoslavia. I am so glad I am the only person with I'm not the only person with this problem right now. No, brother, you're not. No, you are not. There is so many of us out here, but who doesn't want to talk about it? Who doesn't want to give the feeling? But today, your Home of African Music is here for you. And luckily enough, you're going to tell us how you feel. Yugoslavia. You're locked in the Home of African Music. Oh my God. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I told you this is your Home of African Music. Radio R 99.2 FM all the way from Stuttgart City to the world. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, listening to us all over the world, all over Africa. And remember, for those actually who misses the online shows, who misses us during the shows, remember 24 non-stop music. You're gonna listen to us on www.crador.com. That's where you're gonna listen to us live. Click and 24 hours non-stop African hits. Or go to radio.net. Just click down there. You're gonna get each and everything that you miss on our daily shows. On YouTube, every episode that happens here on the Home of African Music, you're gonna get it down there. Everything that is happening in the entertainment industry, every gossip is happening everywhere in the world. You're gonna get it from Nairobi, Kenya to Stuttgart City to all over the world. I'm telling you, Premium Cam is telling me I feel the same too, brother. Thank you so much. Did you move back home? That is the question I'm gonna ask you directly right now. Tell me how you felt it. Let me read from Hayat all the way from London logged in. Tell me where you are from. Are you in Birmingham City? Let me know where you are. Home is where your heart is. Wherever you are, my family will always be my home, no matter what. Very true. Very, very, very true. I concur you with that. Hayat, all the way from London. Tell us which city in London are you, so that we may know where you being listening to us from. Yeah. Next one is saying 100% true. Feel this in my bones. Hey, craziest feeling ever. It is real, my sister. From your profile picture, it's I hope you're a sister. Let me go. Oh my God. Tell me where you're listening me from, your Home of African Music. Here I am. I'm trying to read where I have tried to include everybody on Facebook. I'm here on a Tamita. Tamiza is telling me right now, currently tuned in from Ghana, Accra. Hey, welcome to the Home of African Music. Honestly, I am having difficulty living in my country, and I feel it's so going to continue. Which country? Africa. Are you in Accra or are you in abroad? That's what I want to know also. So, listening from Accra. Thank you so much, Ghana. I thought that I would be okay by now. I honestly desperate to leave soon. I can't continue living here for the next 5 years. It is extremely hard, really, sure. My situation is better than many, but I don't like to be mentally tortured. I break easily, I do. I care at the same time. I don't want to care about what my family thinks. It is causing me so much headache. I wish I can find any comfort. I feel so horrible. I am crying on my chair at work. Hey, Tammy, all the way from Accra. Why do you want to? What's happening in Ghana? Right now everything is good. We are eating cocoa, cacao, chocolate coming from Ghana. That's what the people from France say. But honestly, let me tell you something. Don't cry. There are so many who feel the same as you do. If you really feel like it is not your place anymore, please work towards that dream and never give up. That's the only advice I can give you. Tammy-san, you understand? You get it from a Home of African Music? You get it. Home is always home. But all I can tell you, keep on working. The sky is not the limit, as they always say. So keep on working towards that dream that you have, okay? Never give up. Tammy, I know you're feeling me. You're listening to me. I'm telling you. Let me get Fred. Freddie is telling me all the way from Kenya. Yes, 254 listening in Nairobi. I just feel so disconnected when I go back to visit my family. True, very true. I just love my freedom abroad so much. Now, which country are you here in abroad? Let me know about that. All the way from Nairobi, Kenya. Somi is saying here, so true, and nobody understands. It's not easy. Only the ones who have gone through that, who have gone abroad, who have gone overseas, who have traveled, who have left home, can have this feeling back deeply into their bones. Hey. Let me know what you think about this topic, as wherever you may be joining me from. Today I don't want to leave any. I have some minutes to go. And remember, for those joining me right now, the topic being the problem with moving abroad. How was that experience? How did you feel? How was your first day? How was your first week? How was your first 3 months? How was your first 6 months? How did you feel? Have you ever gone back home? Have you ever came back? How was the feeling? Did it change anything? Did you feel something funny when you went back home? Did something trigger you when you came back? Have you ever had any problem? That's what I want you to tell me. And remember, our social media platforms, Facebook, Radio R, streaming right now live everywhere. And my WhatsApp line is actually open, +49 163 728 and 73. Tammy, actually you can reach me on my WhatsApp line. We're gonna talk more. Let's know what's happening out there. Let's know what's happening in Ghana, where you are right now. And let's talk to each other. That's how we be friends. That's how we help one another. And that's how we create family. Jojo is saying all the way from Stuttgart city right now listening. Thank you so much. Coming from Kenya. I see. Jojo, living abroad for 35 years, going back to the old country is weird. My view of the world changed and I am a stranger in the country I was born in. Kenya has been my home country and I am still a stranger in the country I'm living in. Make a choice. Remember to go back on our YouTube channel and check, where do you want to retire? Do you want to retire here? But on the same, we talked a lot of things. If you want to retire back home, what have you done? Go there. But thank you so much, Jojo, for joining us. Mahesha, India, is saying true. Thank you so much, my brother. Where are you listening to me from? Piapa is saying we are all growing up. Yes, despite wherever we are. Faza, all the way from France. France. I don't know how they say the France. Is saying here, there is no home. The planet is our home. Hey, my brother from France. You must be having a home. You have be having that feeling. That small one. Where you feel home. That's the only thing I can tell you. Yes, Francis Viaden. Hey. Absolutely, this 10 years overseas and now 4 years back here. Where? Nigeria. Thank you so much. It has so hard moving. You had even to put Nigeria down the comment. Thank you so much. Now you get the point now. It was hard moving back, but now I am happier than ever around my family and long-time friends. Support to those going through it. It is rough. You see, someone has tried it and now has gotten it. It is hard though. Everything you have to climb and you have to go. There's some challenges. There's some problems. There's so many things inside. And Franze Viaden has managed to go back to Nigeria. Now feeling absolutely back at home. Thank you so much. Hey, Labi is saying you certainly return as a stranger through that. Ramazek is saying, so how to manage this? How to manage this? Just plan yourself, know where home is, visit frequently, and there are so many shows I've done on YouTube right now to tell you where to retire back home. How do you feel? Just go on your YouTube channel. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get the flow. Before you come to this topic today, the problem with moving abroad. So the last episode I've been aligning you to understand what I'm talking about today. So let me get that from that. Senegal, here we are. Evabi is saying this exactly real, which I am so glad I was able to realize soon before anything is too late to get ready for my future here in USA. Big up. Brazilian is saying there's no problem. Depends on you. Glenn is saying I will never come back the same person I was when I left Ghana. True that. Your mind changed, your mindset, everything has changed, either grown or you know, the brothers and sisters who come to. Kevin is saying I went home after 10 years abroad and I can't recommend it at all. Where you are you abroad? Tell us so that we can feel it. Annie is saying there's no problem. Musicalis is saying OMG, this totally resonated with me. I often feel like an alien in my own home country, Gambia. Hey, you feel like an alien, my brother. That's the reality of us all who have lived abroad while they didn't know. Nobody warned us that now we are experiencing it. But not easy. The experience is like being a span in a dryer and a washer simultaneously, I'm telling you. Let me know where you're listening me from. Those joining us, I have only some 2 minutes to wind up. And let me be quick here so that you don't crucify me. I did not read your comments. Blaze is telling me, for me, it's leaving my pets behind. Hey, animal lover. Their lives are so short as it is to miss out on even more a year is devastating. Thank you so much. Mampe is saying, happiness is living at home and traveling a lot without the need to relocate. Beasley is saying, yes, it is very difficult. Faiz is saying, is in that life has given us a chance we have got. Faz is also saying, you become more mature, loving, caring, and between you also get hurt a lot. Learns to live alone, fight alone, survive alone. Very true. I agree with you. So many things here in diaspora, you learn to do it alone. Most of you can feel me listening to us from diaspora all over. 1 minute, I have 1 minute. Let me go down and see. My book is birthed out of this. I am actually musical. He has a book out there. Let me take this advantage to advertise your book for free. I am writing a book. You are writing, okay, about transitions. Not many people discuss this. It's often misunderstood a topic, but usually comment, oh, you should be feeling lucky, you have the opportunity of living abroad. Okay, musical, I have announced that you are going to release the book. So release the book so that you can know how it is when it is out. Talk to us so that we can let the people know. But congratulations to that, and keep going. The sky, I said, is not the limit. Bria Sandy is saying, the reason I've been away too long, I live here more than I live in my home country. I am in USA, in Minnesota. You must be a kissy. Minnesota people listening live, your home of African music. Thank you so much. Oh my, let me go very quick. Stuff fueling insecurities of people. I'm not fueling anything, Devi. It's the feeling that I want you to tell me. How do you feel when you get out of home and the culture shock that you get? Even Amchol is saying, actually, answer him. I have had culture shocked, but moving abroad has changed my life much. Very positive too. Cabinets is saying, I am a man without a country. Oh wow. And I am okay with that. Like Socrates and John Lennon, I am a citizen of the world. Well put on your side. But let me know how you're feeling. But that's how you're feeling. Thank you so much for that. Faceless, yes, faceless, what are you? The reverse culture shock, the fear to unknown always gets to me. Most of you are suffering from this culture shock. That's the same case, I can just say. It is the weirdest, as we got it from Jennifer from the first comment. Actually, I can remember the first comment which Jennifer said is the weirdest. It's the weirdest. Let me go. I still don't know where home is. Yes, you have to know where home is, my brother, my sister, out there. Tell me. Let me now get the last comment of this evening as I wind up. My time is going. Let me know. Some of you are saying, wow. I've spent 13 years. I want the last one. Actually, the last one, Eve, might be lucky to get some reward from us. I'm telling you, did it 3 times. The returner support. Get us on our DM. We might be telling you what I'm going to give you out here. But now, for now, let me read your comment. Did it 3 times, and the first time was terrible because I felt like I didn't need to get myself ready to go back to my home country. I already knew the place. Now, since I have learned how to deal with it, it is so much easy. So proud of you. Keep on. Thank you so much for those who have been joining us. And remember, we have been talking about the topic, the problem actually with moving abroad. This is Diaspora Chronicles, your home of African music. This is Kanida Richards behind the MIC here. And as I've ever told you, the most underrated one, the entire Africa. We have been talking about the problem with moving abroad. You don't know how to move abroad, back home after that. But once you leave your hometown, your mindset and view in life changes. It changes. It grows and it changes at the same time. But once you go back home, everything looks familiar or you feel unfamiliar. Thank you so much for those who have been joining us. This is your home of African music. Join me each and every day from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And as of now, I'm gonna leave you with the Afrobeat journey. Remember to listen to us live on www.cradio.com and keep on subscribing on our YouTube channels. Keep on following us on our Instagram. Keep on following us on our Facebook. Let's keep on supporting each other. Go to TikTok. A lot of things are happening down there. Keep on tweeting on Radio RFM_. It has been your boy Kennedy Richards. Tomorrow same time with another topic, and if you feel free to give us a topic that you may need to discuss here, those who are in diaspora, Stuttgart City, France, Belgium, remember to keep it on our DM or go to www.cradio.com. Our email is right there. Just tell us to talk about it. Like the topic today came from one of you because the problem with moving abroad is not talked about, but today your Home of African Music has respected that and they have done that. Keep on listening to Home of African Music. Until tomorrow, Deus.
Only underground radio.